Hey guys, what's up? I was lucky enough to get my hands on a version of iOS 8 for my iPhone, and I'm just going to show you guys some of the bigger features today. And so here we go. So one of the biggest apps that they updated was Messages. Now I think that some of the changes that they made for Messages are absolutely insane. So basically, this is just one of the changes, this little speech bar here. So say I want to say, hey. So I can tap hey, and I just want to say, hey guys, I have a good day. Hey guys, I have a good day. So basically, this feature here just lets you say something, get what you're trying to say across without having to type out a big long paragraph and take up a lot of your day. So that is really nice. I like that feature a lot. And there's another feature which is a speech thing. You can actually say your message instead of typing it out. So, hello, testing the speech feature. So now I just sent my voice instead of text, and I can play it back.
Hello, testing the speech feature.
So that's really cool. I really like that, guys. So if you're kind of like in the car or something, and you don't really want to type out a whole message, you can just say it, and then you're good to go. So here's actually one final feature with the Messages app. Say I want to say hey or something, and now when I go to the main menu, or the home screen, I mean, and I get a message, all I have to do is drag down, and I can actually reply to the message without even having to go into the Messages app. How sick is that? I love that feature, and I cannot wait to actually use this when some of my friends get iOS 8. It's really cool, and I like that feature a lot. So the next app that I feel got one of the biggest changes was Photos. Now there's a lot you can do with Photos. I was actually just changing this picture earlier. What you can do is, say we'll use this picture. You can favorite a photo now. So say I just want to press favorite, and it'll be really easy to find in my favorites. It's just right there. And what you can also do with a picture is you can tap edit, and from right here, it's kind of like what Instagram does. You can change what the picture looks like. You can do chrome, black and white. I'll just keep it black and white. How sick does that look? MLB 2K14, or MLB 14, the show rather, in black and white. That looks freaking sweet. Okay, so let's move on to the next app. Health is actually an app that I like a lot. I probably won't be using it that much, but I think it's really nice. It's a really nice substitute for some of the third-party apps, the third-party fitness apps. So here's one of the things that you can use this app for. Say I want to use my height. Every day I can type in how tall I am, and you can kind of see the trend for how tall I get over the days. You can kind of see at what, like what at rate I'm growing. You can kind of see the scale between each day, so that's really nice. And you can also count your calorie intake. This is probably the one I would use the most because it's kind of nice to, like, if you're, I'm not on a fitness plan right now, but if someone were to be on a fitness plan or you're really into your health, you can log your calorie intake for each day, and then you can kind of see where you sit throughout the rest of the day. So that's really nice. You can also use, it says like flights climbed, your activity count, or steps, so it's also good for aerobic activities. And so it's really great just to log all of your physical activities and your calorie intake, like I said earlier. So camera actually had a few changes too. Not photo, not video, but as you guys know, in iOS 7 they released slow-mo, and now in iOS 8 we have time-lapse. Now I really like time-lapse. It took me a minute to figure out what it did, I'm not going to lie. But basically what it does is it takes a recording and speeds it up very, very quickly. It speeds it up about 30 times. And so what I did was I went outside with my phone, pointed the camera straight up into the air, and recorded for about 2 minutes. And this is what I got. It's really cool. It's about 2 seconds of the clouds moving very fast. And so that's just really cool, guys, if you ever want to speed up your video really fast. Now it's kind of cool. We kind of have like the best of both worlds. You can slow down your footage or you can speed it up. So that is really cool. And I can't wait to actually use that one day, maybe when I go on a trip or something. Now the App Store, there weren't that many differences. There's only one thing I actually found. When you go to search for something, it's going to take a while to load up. I could just tell you guys, instead of swiping back and forth on the apps that you, like when you search, instead of you scrolling back and forth from the list, you scroll up and down. So let me see if I can search for something and see if I can get it to work. So say, oh, something just popped up too. Okay, say I want to search for game, and okay, there we go. Instead of swiping left and right, you just swipe up and down. So that is really cool, and I actually really do like that feature a lot. Bug Reporter is something specific for the developers. iBooks is nice. It's a default app now, which means you cannot delete it. It's kind of nice too, because now it's a lot like the App Store in that you can just tap, featured, top books. You can search for books, so that's really nice. I like that a lot. Mail, that didn't change too much. Weather is nice now because it's integrated with the Weather channel, so you can kind of trust it a little bit more. You can kind of trust your that a little bit more than you would of in the past. And I don't really think anything else changed too much. I think I'm going to end the video here, guys, because that seems like that was all the big features. Again, this was just kind of like a quick look at the bigger features. Didn't really go in-depth too much. But I hope you guys are enjoying iOS 8 as much as I am. It's not available to the public yet, but it will be this fall. We haven't gotten an exact release date yet, but the minute we do, I'll plan to cover it for you guys. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like the video if you did, and I'll probably be covering the iPad version of iOS 8 in the future if you guys are into this type of thing. And if you have any problems with iOS 8, don't forget to comment them down below, and I'll see what I can do to help you out. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. See you guys next time. Bye guys.